Are you familiar with Hostess Orange Cupcakes? Greetings and welcome back to another creamy, dreamy episode of the Vodkast. I'm your host as always, Jason McJacerson, and with us today is nothing new. It's nothing new. These have been on the market for years and years and years. These are the Orange Cupcakes by Hostess. Why am I doing a review for these today? Well, first and foremost, they expired, or their suggested sell date, rather, was yesterday. However, for 59 cents, I wasn't going to leave these because I do thoroughly enjoy eating an orange cupcake by Hostess. I think that these have gone overlooked. Are you familiar with them? Do you know of these? If so, let me know in the comments below. Because to me, this looks like it could get overlooked very easily because it looks very much like their regular cupcakes. Maybe the frosting isn't quite orange enough for people to notice. I don't know but whatever it is, they always stand out to me because there's something just a little different enough about them that I'm tempted to grab them. And for 59 cents, I sure as hell wasn't going to leave 3 packages of these. I also bought these because, like normal television shows, sometimes you pre-record things. Now, somebody said to me once I shouldn't admit to my audience that I pre-record things, but this is a show, and this show sometimes is pre-recorded. And the fact of the matter is I have 3 months with my kids that are getting older now. They're teenagers, and this summer is a time that I like to spend with them. So unless it's an Oreo that pops up or something that really grabs my attention, I like to take the time that I have left with them before they go on to their lives to spend with them. So I like to try to fill the summer months before the summer months come. And so this is definitely one of these videos that I picked up and I was like, hey, I've been wanting to do these for a while because I really enjoy them. Now is the time. I'm going to share them with you guys and I'm going to tell you what I think about them. Let's see if we can get a first smell off of these suggested sell-by date yesterday cupcakes. Yeah. Nice chemically orange smell is coming off of those. I do appreciate that nothing has changed about these through the years. I'm sure possibly the size of these may have changed. Maybe they've gotten a little smaller. This definitely seems more shallow. Like you can see this little line here that comes around. When I was a kid, that was bigger, and then there was more of a muffin underneath it, where you'd have the bigger muffin top and then just the muffin down the bottom. And the swirls, so classic of Hostess. I'm sure there's a machine that just produces this. It just does this all day. Imagine if this was your job all day. Imagine your arms would get tired. Let's break it in half. Take a look at the inside. Oh, that broke real nice, perfectly, right down the middle, right on the line. That's great. That's one thing. The frosting on the top of a Hostess cake I've never been super thrilled with because it's kind of like a sugary hardness to it before it gets into your mouth and starts to melt. And I don't want it to melt, so I'm going to take a bite of this and I'll let you know what I think about it.
We got your fifth, nothing matching, nothing messing with no falling up the chicks and not the DMC or anyone greater with the LMC. Fuck you, see you later.
It's not a bad little treat. Especially if you're looking for something that's not chocolatey, not vanilla, you want something different. When you bite into those, I've had scenarios in the past where I've gone to, somebody's handed me one, or they've been at a party, or I don't know what the scenario was that I actually picked it up and bit into it thinking it was a vanilla one. You know what it was? I think it was back in elementary school. We used to get those in our lunch boxes sometimes, and I remember eating it and being like, whoa. Tasting those is very nostalgic to me, kind of like a Funny Bone, even a Twinkie. A lot of those kind of pastry products that are mass-produced were my childhood. I grew up eating those every day at lunch. Come home, I'd probably eat some. And that's a lot of sugar. So needless to say, I was a bit of a husky child. I really dig these a lot. I don't think they're the best of the best. I think they're good. My good friend Jess Carlozzi, who is going to be doing, hopefully, the Dr. Pepper Creamy Coconut, if she can find it, review with me. She is a huge fan of these. She loves these. But in my honest opinion, I'd give them like a 7.5. They're definitely really good. They're great. They're not amazing to me. They're a nice change. And I think that's what I really respect about those. So I'd give them a 7.5. And I mean, you really can't go wrong for 59 cents, you know what I'm saying? So there you have it. The 59 cents Orange Cupcakes by Hostess review and demo is in the bag. I really hope you guys have loved this episode just as much as I've loved making it. And if you guys are loving the content I'm creating as much as I love creating the content that you guys are watching, would you please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and hitting that little bell icon, because it'll let you know every time I put out a new video. Don't forget to make somebody smile today. Make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today. Tomorrow, let's make the world spin a little bit happier and a little bit wackier. Ooh, together. Let's sing and dance in the sun and in the rain as one, my brothers and sisters. Live life to the fullest and love every moment of it, because you just never know when that last moment's going to come for you. However, never live in fear of that moment. Always live in love and never let your inner child die. Ooh, I really hit my nipples hard that time. Take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and take care of those around you who cannot take care of themselves, for they are the ones that need it the most. And if no one has told you today that they love you, the Vodkast loves you very much, just the way you are. All right, guys, do no harm. I'm Jason Oliveira. This is the Vodkast, and I'll catch you guys a little bit further on down the road to 50. Take care, my friends, and happy adventuring.
Don't go to sleep with a catch it in your pocket.